Yeah, that is the tree we're moving. I'm pretty sure.
Black Republican tree.
Yeah, let's move that one.
Hey guys, welcome back to Strand Farm, where we grow independent together. Today, we're fixing a poor tree placement. This is our Black Republican cherry tree, and it gets very little light. This is where we thought we'd get the most sun. It's ridiculous. I'm glad that we think we can move this tree, and we've been told you can transplant trees, and that we have an idea of how we're gonna do it. That doesn't make sense, but stay with us. I'm gonna show you how we do it. I hear thunder.
We're gonna have to work quickly. Is this another whim project?
No.
Here's our peas update. Definitely forgot to water them.
So now what we gotta do is we gotta prep the hole. We gotta collect the compost. We gotta get the leaf mulch. Then we gotta dig up this tree, put it in the wheelbarrow, transfer it over to our new hole, its new home, and put it in. After setting up that hole the way this diagram I saw specifies, and then we bury it, finish the tree ring, and we're done. All before the storm hits us.
This is one comfrey plant. Whoa.
It might miss us.
It might miss us. We gotta hurry up.
Oh. No.
What?
Oh, you gotta tell the worms which way to go.
Oh. How many worms you got in there?
Probably 40. Gigantor worms.
Let me put my hair up. I need the other pitchfork. These tines are too far apart.
Yeah, this compost is more finished. You can tell when you need to use a thinner. I'm trying to grab from that section up there.
Up here?
Yeah. I'm
telling you.
Are you doing a timer out?
Oh, I need to switch it to it. Can you switch it?
Press stop. I think we're gonna need 2 of these wheelbarrow fulls for this project.
Okay. Hee-haw! I wish you could tell how steep it is. It just doesn't show up on camera.
Let's go inside.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Did you hear that?
I did, the camera didn't.
Maybe I'm just a little excited. We can just keep working.
Well, It done this the other day, and it just escalated quickly. Because it looks like the storm's just right there.
It looks like it's
going around maybe, but
yeah.
It looks like it's just right there.
Yep, and that's where all the trout live.
Are you saying we're like trout?
What's that?
Are you calling me a trout?
No, it's like a highly animal area.
Okay, yeah.
It's like an advantageous spot for living.
Let me put these people in an area that they can see what we're doing here. What do you think? This is the new spot. And since we're here, I will just go ahead and show y'all how our zucchini is doing.
Was that yesterday or the day? That was 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
It's really turning around.
And then right here is where we're putting our cherry tree.
Who's living underneath?
Oh!
Lots of worms. Where's my worm bucket?
Oh no! It's not up here. It's like there's always ants too. Look at their eggs. Their eggs are almost ready. Run, Forrest! Run!
Those really super neon orange, coral looking.
Those mushrooms.
Are coming up.
They're everywhere down by my fort.
Yeah. Down by your fort?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to check that out. How fast these things move.
Do we need to have a disclaimer for this? I feel like this could be triggering for somebody who's afraid of worms.
Then you automatically self-prune yourself from the idea of homesteading out here, because if you're gonna live in this part of the country, you're gonna have to deal with these, because they are going to be trouble.
Ooh, he wants out. He's trying to get out.
You cover them with a little bit of dirt and they calm down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You're like the worm whisperer. They really did, though.
No.
Oh, my.
Ant colony.
This is a black cricket.
Mycelium.
Whoa, that was cool. That just came off in one piece.
Yeah. What's cool about this stuff is it
It
peels.
shreds.
Yeah, it turns into this.
I want to keep that. It's a great mulch or a great fire starter.
Yeah.
Well, let's
And
move on.
it just keeps going. Look at this. You need something to write on? Let that dry out.
Wow. Alright, you're deviating.
Oh yeah.
The storm's coming in now.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything about this storm at this point.
We just gotta keep moving.
Because it's getting bigger above us. We may stay on the edge. Alright, I gotta dig a hole. Let's be done. Doesn't feel right. Wow, it got dark.
Was that hail or what was that noise?
I think
something
it was
fell.
a branch fell. Look how it's changed direction.
I know.
The clouds were going that way.
Now they're coming that way.
Been overpowered. Man, what if it stayed like this all day? Just dark and breezy. It feels so good.
Everything looks so green when it's like this.
Oh, I hear rain.
Dumping over there.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's getting closer.
Is the back of the enclosed trailer still open?
Yeah.
Careful! Come on, it's about to dump! Get Moose in.
Moosey, come!
Woo! Well, that escalated quickly. Oh well, I'll never complain about the rain.
All right, we're back. It's done raining. I've gotten the hole dug, and I did some driveway maintenance. And now it's time to start building. So let's get this hole filled using Grandma White's method to the best of our ability. It's a pretty deep hole. About 2.5 feet deep. So this is a 2.5 foot wide, a 2.5 foot diameter / 2.5 foot deep hole, as opposed to Grandma White's method, which is a 3 foot wide, 3 foot deep hole, which they say is very, very, very important to do the 3 and 3. But well, I'm gonna experiment. So my compost that I had sifted got soaked in the wheelbarrow, but that's okay, because the soil I'm gonna mix in is gonna go all right. All right, I got the bottom layer complete. Now I'm going to add another layer of our finished compost that I just got done sifting. So here comes a wheelbarrow. And it's pretty soupy down there. It hasn't drained all the way yet, but it has improved. So with this layer of compost, I hope to reabsorb some of that moisture and then improve the gradient from more soil organic matter at the surface to more clay loam to more clay. I'm hoping that once I get this padded down, I can stand on this concoction without sinking. Oh yeah. So get that pressed in. I'm thinking this bed will be ready to go in the morning. I do need a third wheelbarrow of compost. So let's go get that before nightfall. Come check out the hole.
Whoa. Where's the tree?
It's not going in yet.
Well, it really moves around though. Look at that.
Isn't that cool?
Oh my God.
And then tomorrow morning, or tomorrow, once I start working on this, I'm not going to say
Tomorrow morning.
Shut up. Once I start working on
evening.
this, I'm going to wait until it's dry enough, but I'll stick my bar in and I'm going to mix it so that some of the compost goes once again down into the middle or the bottom layer, just making it a smoother gradient.
Cool.
And then I'll dig a hole out and put my anchor rock and then put the tree there. And then I'll cover it back up with compost. Then I'll do more compost. Then I'll do leaf mulch. Then I'll do rock mulch. And then I'll do a wide tree funnel ring with leaf mulch.
Epic.
Yeah. And then that's where our Black Republican cherry is going to live.
Oh, it's going to be so beautiful here.
Got my worm bucket. Got my wheelbarrow. I think it's time to get some from this side. Don't roll onto me. Why do some composters go insane? Because the compost never stops. It's like Newman in Seinfeld. He says that's why postal workers go insane. Because the mail never stops. It's a good problem to have. If you let your arms relax and then just straighten them out and then let the wheelbarrow push against them, it like puts the weight in a better spot.
I feel like that's how I did it too.
We're at the top with our compost. We're gonna let this sit overnight, and then tomorrow we're gonna transplant our cherry tree. So I knocked the cherry tree loose, and I'm noticing that this is the cherry tree that had the plantable bag.
Yeah, was that good?
Well, I saw the bag and I didn't see any roots coming through it.
That doesn't sound good.
Right. So I'm glad we're digging this one up so we can assess how well this plantable bag is doing. I think we should cut it.
Oh yeah, I can see the bag right there.
You see it on this side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nothing's poking out. It's not good.
But this tree might be too heavy for me to... I used the pry bar to kind of knock it loose. So I didn't want to break any of its roots if I had any that went outside the bag.
Yeah.
And so I cleared the bottom area and I did knock it out. But now I think it's just a little heavy for me.
Well, it just rained a ton. Yeah, I see roots coming out. I do.
I gotta pry it loose some more.
Oh yeah, there's roots coming out, see?
Yeah, really though?
Not big ones. Seems like a barrier to entry.
It seems like we should let it come
We
out.
need to cut the bag. I don't know. It doesn't feel good. It didn't feel good doing it like that.
No, it didn't.
But we were just trying to follow the directions. little tree. It's so strange how we thought there was going to be all this sun over here.
I know, it's the darkest.
I don't understand it. We're just that ignorant, or just that naive, or just something happened, some kind of Berenstein Bears phenomenon. I don't know.
Yeah, we had it in our heads that our best light for our fruit trees was over here.
There's no, this is like full shade.
But didn't we use the same thought process to plant our asparagus?
Yes.
And didn't we want to put our peppers down in this corner? Let's go.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
All right. Okay, we're back in the heat. Plant surgery. Whoa, what kind of soil's in there? Interesting. This is definitely a trauma, but it's gonna be okay. That's some interesting compost. That's some interesting potting mix, I suppose.
It looks like compost.
Yeah.
These are hard. These are unburnt. These are unfinished wood chips. Interesting. No thanks. Let's put you in finished.
Meh.
Let's put you in something more finished. How about? I'm sure this bag would have worked.
In time, you know, it would have degraded, but it seems like it's just restricting the tree. Who knows? Maybe it's the secret sauce. We just don't know.
Well, we're gonna know in a week. Okay, we're free! Yay!
What does that do?
This?
Yeah.
Well, now that this bed is prepped, I need to make room for the root ball.
Okay.
And then also put my rock in there. I like this rock. Some type of quartz.
You're doing a great job, babe.
The soil looks great. Thank you.
I'm just over here in the shade, don't mind me. Get all those wood chips out of there. What is that, wood chips and biochar?
Yeah, it kind of looks like an attempt at biochar.
Huh. It's an interesting combo. Hopefully in about 3 years. What did you read in that book? It could be even anywhere from 2 years.
Yeah, up to,
so we get fruit.
Yeah, 2 seasons.
Oh yeah.
This method has worked at this point.
What does that do?
I'm just kind of pushing the soil up against the root ball.
Okay. Reporting from Strand Farm wood pile. Trying to give a new perspective.
Are there any new growths on this tree?
Yes. Only I see one.
Where?
this little green branch.
Oh yeah. It got us somewhere.
I give them A for effort.
And by them I mean us and our placement of this tree.
We definitely tried. Wonder where Grandma White got this idea.
That's a good question.
Because this is a really neat idea.
We haven't done it to a T, but
No, but
we've done it to the best we can, I think.
we don't have all the materials. We're just kind of going with what we got, you know.
Yep.
Interesting. Cylindrical tube barrier in place of a tin can.
Yep. This is wood instead. It's like a we're putting like a bark around our tree.
Yeah.
My understanding of why we're putting this around the tree to begin with, a barrier, is that we want to put our compost layer up higher than the tree root zone is. So we're gonna have there's a big mound here and the tree's gonna grow into it, but you don't necessarily want your
You don't want to cover the base of the actual tree trunk.
yeah, I think that's what the thing is. And this is Grandma White's tree planting method. And she did it this way for all of her trees, but this was found in the recommended underneath like a fruiting section in my book.
Is there a link that we can provide to that book?
No.
No?
We're the only ones that have it.
What?
There's nothing special about that. That book is the compost manual from Rodell back in, I think, the mid 1900s. What do you think?
I think it looks cool. As long as it, you know, performs its function.
Right. All right. Cool.
Now what are you doing?
Adding some bark peelings.
It's like a mulch.
Yeah.
Did you already add the stones? You were saying something about stones.
I thought about the stones. Instead, I made a clay ring around the tree, which can be augmented with stones, but all of our stones are in use right now.
How many wheelbarrows is this?
4.
For the cherry tree?
Yeah. And then we have to go back and watch the footage. It might be 3.
Okay, whatever.
But this wheelbarrow is going on the top layer, and then we're gonna come back down here and I'm gonna collect this reserve mulch, and this mulch layer is gonna go on top of the compost layer.
Okay.
Around the cherry tree.
Yeah.
And then on top of this layer is gonna go another layer of old growth forest leaf mold on top of that.
More worms?
Yeah.
If you dislocate your shoulder doing that, I'm gonna be very upset with you.
It's kind of a weird sensation because I almost taste it.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you taste pain if you hit yourself real hard?
Mm-hmm.
I almost taste it.
Mm-hmm. You're not bringing chicken anymore.
I know.
Ooh, this is gonna be epic.
Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but part of me wants to put another layer of compost. Would you be willing to help me sift another layer?
You really think it needs another one?
Well, Grandma White's method calls for a 3-foot hole. And then it's like another 1.5 feet around that ring.
Mm.
This is only a 4.5-foot total ring. So I'm like, well, maybe more compost.
No, this is plenty.
Yeah, it could be. Stick with this?
Yeah, let's stick with this.
Okay. You can always add more.
Always add more. So are you saying I can put strawberries there?
After we're finished.
Ooh, it's a big one.
Hello there.
Mmm, wood mulch.
Yep. This is everything that doesn't go through our 1/2-inch sifter down in our compost pile.
Beautiful. Looks happier already. So,
Well, she's drooping, but we expected shock, and we watered it in, which you didn't see on camera, but we poured water down through here. We need leaf mulch now.
now we need leaf mulch.
Yeah, fortunately, I already have some gathered.
Oh, how beautiful. Mmm, smells leafy.
What's that?
It smells leafy.
Yeah, it does.
Reminds me of fall.
It's around the corner. And there you have it, the Strand Farm version of Grandma White's infamous tree planting method. Good luck, cherry tree.
Yeah, wait, look at that. Ooh, spot in here.
Here you go.
Yeah, was that good help her or what?
Yeah, well, thanks for bringing the egg baskets. You made the cobbler, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, I gotta go do more compost. You know what's really neat is that this poplar bark used for this little tree stand protector was the same poplar bark from the monster poplar tree felling video that we did way back then.
I can link it below.
And then it's also the bark that was used from the stump that the camera's resting on that was used for our outdoor kitchen last year.
I'll link that below as well.
We're still finding uses for these materials. Remember all those worms I've been collecting?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Ew! Ew. Be free!